Hello! It is 1 week since I uploaded my first video, so thank you ever so much for my subscribers, my likes, my views. It's been fantastic to respond to everyone, to get emails, and I've spoke with a few people, so please do keep getting in touch with me. I of course have a full-time job and I have to prioritize that quite a lot of the time. However, I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and if there's anything you need, any questions you have, then please reach out because I'm loving it so much. Okay, cool. Things we need to talk about today is all about product research. I'm still only a week in to taking the course and it's going pretty well. However, a few things have come up yesterday and today which I do need to speak about. So first of all is I'm going to show you in a second on my computer different ways of searching for products. So we're going to look at Amazon search tools and a few little sneaky things we can do, and also look at Jungle Scout, AMZ Scout comparison, because in one of my earlier videos I used AMZ Scout and it was working pretty well for me. However, yesterday I bought Jungle Scout and there's a few differences. Yeah. So I'm gonna explain that a little bit in a second. I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Bye. We are on my computer. So the first thing we are going to do is actually we're going to talk about these two things, AMZ Scout and Jungle Scout. So as I said a second ago, I made a bit, not a mistake, it was just a trial, I guess. I used AMZ Scout first off and I found some cool products. However, I bought Jungle Scout a couple of days ago and the sales are very different. So this is the difference between 350 sales estimated a month and 50 a month, which is what Jungle Scout is telling me on exactly the same product. So obviously I'm going to go with the lower sales estimate because we always want to underestimate what we're going to do and hopefully be surprised when our expectations are exceeded. So my top tip, go with Jungle Scout, don't go with these guys, even though on my last video it said that there wasn't much difference. I've now bought both and there is a difference. So use Jungle Scout. There's my little Chrome extension, and this little guy, I can't remember what that's for, he looks pretty cool. Of course, I've got some links down below of if you haven't signed up to Jungle Scout. Just a full disclaimer, they are affiliate links, so of course I would profit from it if you do use those. But yeah, I'm going to continue to use Jungle Scout because, of course, of the difference in sales estimates and probably other stuff as well. So using Amazon search. So let's have a look at yoga mats. Yoga mat. So the first thing you can do is look at the other suggested results, because these are being searched for. And if you keep doing this, then you're going to get into niches that you didn't realize were there. Yoga mat non-slip, yoga mat towel, yoga mat carry strap, yoga mat 15mm. These are searches that are actually happening right now. We're just going to go with yoga mat though to start. So that is one thing you can do very, very easily. So if you want to put in something like portable or foldable or outdoors, then you can actually then start to go through the different searches and find a particular niche that you can go with. So we'll search yoga mat, and of course we can scroll down and we can find someone that looks pretty good. I'm going to go with these guys because I like their picture. I think it's quite a good one, and they've got loads of stuff on the left hand side. Awesome. So the next thing we need to do is go to their seller account. So just click here where they have their seller name, and you can see they are private labeling a whole bunch of other products. So we've got some gloves, we've got some goggles, some feet things, some wrist stuff, and they do pretty well. So we want to look through their products and see if there's something that maybe a product they've just started, because someone that is doing private labeling, maybe full-time, or it's something they spend a lot more time doing, they're probably keeping ahead of the curve on these different products. So what we want to do is have a look at those and see if we can essentially mimic what they're doing. You don't have to be a maverick and you don't have to be the first person to be doing a product. However, if you get on the product while it's starting out or while there's low competition, and essentially these people have already done the legwork, they've done the searching, we're just piggybacking off of their research. Obviously we're going to do our due diligence and use Jungle Scout to actually double check the numbers. We're going to go to suppliers and double check the margin that we can make. So this one here, Cool, never heard of the thing before. For sports, so microfiber towel. So essentially to dry you off, I guess. I don't really know. That's extra large. Let's see how much Jungle Scout says they sell. So, not very many, apparently. However, this may be a new product for them. So, let's go back to Amazon and search microfiber towel. And we'll just hit search. Okay, loads of things, loads and loads and loads and loads. They look very similar. Where are they? These ones here look very similar. So let's have a little look at Jungle Scout. Chrome extension for these, so it's probably still loading. So there we go. Okay, that's a lot better. We got a huge amount of sales here for the UK market at least. However, microfiber towel looks pretty competitive. I would not want to get in there because look, 500, 400, 1800, 200, 500, you know, it just goes on and on and on. They're making quite a lot of money. Look at these guys, 14 grand, 16. They're doing pretty well. Some of them FBA, some of them we don't know, some of them merchant fulfilled. Good thing is there's no Amazon there, which is nice. So there we go, that's another way of searching. We've just found another product that I've never searched for this before. It does sell, and we did that by using two things. First of all, we used the search recommendations from Amazon, and then we looked at the seller account and the other things that they are selling that maybe haven't quite hit it off yet. Microfiber towel has, very competitive, not going to be doing it. So there you go. Okay, cool. So that was a few bits and pieces on product research and search tools and stuff like that. What else do I want to talk about? Suppliers. So I've spent a lot of time responding and sending emails to suppliers, and I do have a few tips for people that are doing exactly the same thing. Because I think every morning, just before I set off to work, probably about, I don't know, 10 to 7 every morning, I'm replying to about 10 or 20 different emails from suppliers. So I've got into this kind of habit of doing that, and I'm noticing a few things. First of all, they're all pretty much saying the same thing in terms of unit prices. They're all very similar. So I think what I'm going to be doing from now on, I've done it a few times, is actually suggest the unit price from one of maybe the first few suppliers I've reached out to. So rather than reach out to 10 or 15 straight away, reach out to a few, get a little bit of feedback, a little bit of information, and then use that to negotiate going forward. Because that will probably work a little bit better. So I'm going to see how that goes over the next week or so, and I'll let you know next week. So I've managed to negotiate a few bits. Some people decide that they want to throw in like a little extra product that kind of complements the first product, which is actually quite good because that can make you stand out from the other suppliers. Some have negotiated on shipping costs, and some are doing some real shady stuff, which I'm not sure I should really do. So yeah, so just keep an eye on that. So I'm going to update you next week on how I'm doing, and maybe if I've managed to negotiate how much by. Like at the moment we're talking not much, you know, 10, 20, 25 cents per unit, which actually is quite a lot of money when you do add it up times 500. So once I get probably a better idea about that, I'll share it. But yeah, so don't just email one supplier, 2 suppliers, 3. Email as many as you can. Different products, not exactly quite the same, because you want to be a little bit different. Speak about colours and customization, and just really start to build a rapport with them as well. Okay, so that's suppliers. What else have we got? What else have we been doing? Yeah, I've been speaking with loads of people. I'm not sure, maybe later today, it depends on if it uploads enough. I did a really fantastic call with Cheese Chaser. That was last Monday. It's just taken a while to do on my computer. My computer's had a bit of an overload trying to first of all edit it because the internet connection was a little bit iffy. So that'll come up at some point. So that was wicked. We spent a whole bunch of time talking about that, and just a few different ideas. So that's wicked. What else have we got? I'm really excited about this weekend. I'm going to do some more product research, reach out to some more people, just find out about essentially as much as I can, because I've been waiting for today to be able to do this. Other thing we're going to talk about is I do like sharing books with everyone. I do find that if you read, that you will grow your mind and you'll get ideas and you'll get thoughts that you never had any idea about. So the next one that I read is Guy Kawasaki, The Art to Social Media, and this is for, essentially says for power users. So let me just hold that up a second. Guy Kawasaki. Really cool book. Got some very interesting tips about how to grow social media, how to use it properly, particularly with things like, and a lot of the guys on YouTube do this really well, is about, you know, replying to every comment, really adding value to people or adding value to people's lives through social media and making the most out of the few characters you have on Twitter and the most out of the pictures that you post and all that sort of stuff. So it's a really cool book. I would really advise at least looking at a review, maybe on Amazon, and buy it. If not, you know, I can always send you this one. I don't really need it anymore, so get in touch. So yeah, so please do get in touch, everybody. I'm really loving the messages and the calls and the texts and the whatever. It's been fantastic. I think next week there's going to be a lot more progress in terms of products, particularly if maybe I've purchased some already. So that'll be really exciting. And as I said, down below in all of my videos I've said this, you've got all of my links for, of course, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, email address. I don't know what else is down there, but all my contact information is there, so please reach out to me. And also I've got a few links for, let's have a look, Amazon's course. The Tanner J. Fox's course is down there, so if you want to buy it, you can buy it. It's good, honestly. What else we got? We've got some Jungle Scout links. We've got some links to some other YouTubers. So have a little browse around, have a little look, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you all very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.